Hooray, hooray, it's the 1st of May. Shifting Gears starts today. And away we go with that. Throughout this month we were encouraging people to leave their cars at home and use sustainable ways to get to work, such as walking, biking, transit, sharing a ride, or working from home. The benefits include reduced carbon emissions, cleaner air, and improved public health, which is very, very important to all of us. This is the 9th year for Shifting Gears Workplace Challenge in Peterborough, and we have seen some great results in the past, and we're looking forward to even better results this year. We had some great numbers last May. More than 100 workplaces and 1,300 employees took part. Participants logged more than 33,000 trips using sustainable modes of transportation.
We certainly have a problem. Only 50% of Ontarians are active enough to prevent chronic disease and illness. 50%. And we're not talking about huge amounts of activity. We're talking about 2.5 hours a week. And the good news is that you only have to do that in 10-minute intervals. So a dose of 10 minutes at one time is all you need to get that benefit of physical activity. So 2.5 hours, isn't it perfect if you commute, if you can actively commute to work? And just again, the extent of the problem, 79% of deaths in Ontario are from chronic disease. If you're a non-smoker, the biggest contributor to your poor health is lack of exercise. So we certainly have a problem. We know we need to do something about it, and I think the solution is shifting gears.
I think it all comes down to mobility, and we know that this is an important aspect of our daily life. If we think about it from an individual basis. We travel to get to work, we travel to school, we travel to shop, we travel to recreate, sometimes we just travel to have fun. All of these choices have an environmental impact. And if we look at those impacts, I think people are generally pretty aware of what they are. And I don't want to go into the detail, but we do know that there is a challenge with the greenhouse gas emissions that are caused by transportation. Obviously, the atmosphere is heating up. That is a serious issue we need to be aware of and we need to address. We have the air pollution, the particulates that we emit through our exhaust, and this is not only dangerous for us as adults, but extremely dangerous for the youngest in our society.
I'd also like to recognize the partners that make this program happen. So this program is a partnership between the City of Peterborough, Peterborough Green Up, the Peterborough County City Health Unit, and Wild Rock. And I'd also like to recognize a new funding partner we have this year. We received financial support from Patagonia. So many thanks to Patagonia for helping to make this program a success again this year. I think that the Shifting Gears program is important. I think how we travel really does have a very significant impact on our personal and our communal and our environmental health. And I think the trip to work is particularly important because it's one that we make very regularly, and it's one that we make very habitually. So the Shifting Gears program can try and encourage people to, rather than just using the same mode of transit that they always use, to reconsider how they might be able to travel to work during the month of May. And in reconsidering how they might be able to travel during the month of May and in trying different modes of transportation, hopefully some of those new patterns can start to pervade commuter behavior throughout the year. So I think that, while this program is only 1 month, that it can have a very significant impact on how people are traveling to and from work in the City of Peterborough all year round. For anybody that's interested in participating in this program, you can go to www.peterboroughmoves.com and you can register for the program. When you register, you're able to select an incentive kit. So this year's incentive kits are on the table, they're on display. It's a nice pair of merino socks from Wild Rock, a really nice set of cycling lights, or a transit pass from Peterborough Transit for Peterborough Transit. And every participant gets to select an incentive kit. It's just a way to try and increase participation, particularly for those people who normally drive to work and may not otherwise be interested in starting to change their behavior. So it does help to increase the number of participants. During the program, so starting today, you can log onto the website once you've registered, and you can track your trips. So you can track how you travel to and from work each day during the month of May. If you do that at least once each week, you qualify for the weekly draw prizes, and you'll also qualify for the grand prize at the end of the year, which is a $750 gift certificate for Resorts of Ontario. So there's pretty good things to be won, and all you have to do is go on and log your trips. There's no minimum requirements. You don't have to walk or bike every day, although it's great if you do. We just try and encourage people to rethink the way that they travel and to try and integrate active and efficient modes of transportation into their travel routine. If you have any questions, you're welcome to email me or drop by Peterborough Greenup. You can phone. All the information is available on the website. So I'd just like to thank everybody again for coming. It's really nice to see so many supporters, and please help yourselves to some of our treats. We have some sample incentive kits on the table and some bikeways and trail maps from the City of Peterborough. So thank you again.